So this is a mixed update of a lot of things. There's the bunny. I got her little cage. First thing, my toe is doing pretty good. It's almost like entirely healed. My room's kind of dark, that's why it's kind of a fuzzy image. But it's doing good, trust me. Here, I'll turn on the light so I can see my other things also. Okay, so my second thing is all of my cords get bent, so I put these zip ties so whenever it bends, it won't like completely bend and sever the connection. So now it's kind of like a skeleton, an exoskeleton to keep it safe. Sneezes. Alright, I'm good now. Third update, is the Bun Bun. The Bun Bun, her name is Hiroshima once again. We got her a cage, we got her some hay, we got her a toy, we got her 2 litter boxes, but for some reason she likes sitting in there and like sleeping in there instead of pooping. She poops everywhere else except in that box, which is kind of aggravating. But she's doing good. She's super cute. I name her Bun Bun. That's kind of her nickname. But I call her Bun Bun. Her cage is just an old dog cage, and the cats and dogs don't really come in this room anymore. I'll get to that in a second. But she likes this. It's really, really thin. I can't even get my thumb through there, but she likes it. She just chills in there once I refill her hay and her water once in a while. But that's that. My second update is that I am rebuilding my fort. I'm reclaiming it. Because it's kind of been an on and off build. I mean, not build, but sometimes I chill in there, and sometimes it just ends up getting completely overrun by bugs, spiders, wasps, especially wasps. They usually build under the fort, and then they climb from there. They make, and then they build, and then they, how do I explain this? Once they build a colony under the fort, now they want a colony inside the fort. Basically, I'm going to show you really quick. I'm making a video of the fort, Ma. Basically, I'm just rebuilding. I'm trying to make it livable once again. I've tossed 2 bug bombs into it. I'm aiming it down so you can see what I've done. Oh wait, I cannot go any further. I can smell the bug bomb from here, so I'm going to scoot back a little bit. But basically, here's my fort. There's my mini fridge. We had to take everything out for the bug bomb to be effective. But I have a power cord that runs all the way, and I actually, whenever we built this, we have outlets, 4 outlets on both layers. So there's a top layer and there's a bottom layer. And I already cleaned everything out with a vacuum and everything on the bottom. Now we're working on the top, which is pretty much infested. On the very, very tip, there's like framing on the top, and some, what are they called? The red ones. I can't remember what they're called. The red ones. They made a huge one like that big around up there. So I'm tossing a bug bomb to kill the wasp that's trapped in there, and also the larvae, and make the nest pretty much dead. Now, you might be thinking, Ethan, this fort is huge. You're gonna get really hot like it is today. I'm kind of sweating. It's a really hot day. How are you gonna stay cool? Well, my grandma had an old air conditioner AC unit, and she got a new one that's way better, so she gave it to me. Now, I'm not gonna get close enough to show, well, maybe if I go around I can show you, but we made a little window in the back, and now if I come back here and not get eaten by a snake, bitten by a spider, or stung by a wasp, I can show you. Oh my god, I can smell it. I'm getting really close. We have a ditch, so it's actually on 6 stilts to keep it from falling over. Now, I'm just gonna, show you guys because I'm so nice. And I'm gonna book it over there to take a breath, and then I'll show you the AC unit. So that giant white box that you'll see is an AC unit. 3, 2, There it is. So basically, that white box is just a big AC unit. And the reason I have to take a breath is because those are literally the most potent ones we can find. They kill wasps almost instantly, so yeah, I have to be pretty careful around it. But yeah, but I have a really nice AC unit in there. It keeps it nice and cool. Once I stuck it in there, I let it sit for a while to kind of cool off the entire base, and whenever I went in there, really refreshing. So it's a really hot day. I don't know how hot it is, but I can tell you from experience, it is definitely a very toasty day. And here's my mini fridge that will be in there eventually. So we'll keep all my nice Dr. Peppers nice and cool. I found my portable DVD player charger, so that's where that's been all the time. I haven't been in here for about a year, so you can tell that this place has been brewing. But my plan is, since it has 4 outlets on both layers, I don't know why, but I can get close now. Yep, never mind. But basically on the bottom layer there's 4, right on the corners, on both corners, my left side, there are 4, like I said, I'm saying this over and over again, 4 outlets. I'm gonna get a TV and a game system. I have a GameCube, so I think my level is the bottom level, my brother's on the top. Not right now, but I'm gonna have a GameCube on the bottom and probably a PS2 on the top. I'm gonna buy some old composite TVs, like the really fat ones, instead of a flat screen. I might upgrade to flat screen eventually, but I'm gonna go to Goodwill and buy 2 composites for like $5. So that's my plan for this place. I really hope that it develops and gets better than all the other times. But that's my sort of update, my number 1 update of my fort. I'll tell you whenever I'm able to live in there. Bye.